जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी गोपीजन जन रंजन यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरावनचारी यमुना तीरावनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी गोपीजन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी गोपीजन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरावनचारी यमुना तीरावनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी ओम अज्ञानान्तिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुर्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम् वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुं श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवाञ्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तां सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्णकरुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधा कान्त नमोऽस्तुते तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौरभक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे जय गुरुदेव Namaste everyone. Is my voice audible?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So first half an hour today we discuss about last two sessions. Some of you have missed it. That's the reason I want to recap those topics.
Thanks.
And then from 6:30 to 7:30, we'll go for the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita. First chapter we already finished, that we do the recap now. First session, we did basics of Bhagavad Gita, what exactly Bhagavad Gita is, where it stands, why should we read it, and if we study Bhagavad Gita, what happens, if we don't do what happens, those things we discussed. First of all, maybe whoever is attended the classes, I don't know, some of you might have attended. Who has not attended, please answer the questions. What are the four problems that everyone will have? The three conditions should match to that. Maybe can you show the slide, Rajesh? Yes. Don't show anything. That's what are the four? No, don't show anything. Don't show anything. That's it. Yeah. What are the four problems that no one wants it, no one can avoid it?
Fear of death. Fear of death.
Fear of death. That's fine.
Old age.
Old age. Old age. Fear of death, old age.
What happens when that's old age again? What is the difference between spirituality? Should I be spiritual or not? Those kind of things.
No, those things.
What happens if you don't do it or versus you do it?
No, those fears may not be there for the small kid. So this should be common to all. No one wants it, no one can avoid it. So one is you almost there, disease. Disease, no one wants it, no one can avoid it. Common to all. So disease, old age, and death. These three will be there once we have birth. Means once we have the next life. So can you show that now, Rajesh? So to not to have next life, what I need to do, that is the essence of any scripture that you take, either Shiva Purana, Vishnu Purana, or Vedas, or condensed form of Vedas in nothing but Bhagavad Gita. That's what Bhagavad Gita is going to teach us. To not to have next life, what I need to do. That's what it's going to tell us. Next slide. So can you show that, Rajesh? Yeah. Old age, disease, yeah, and death and birth. These are the four things, common problems to everyone, and no one wants it, no one can avoid it. So now we are saying not to have next life. Why in life is a problem? People may think about this condition. Some of you it might be repeating for you, but so these are the basic thing that we need to understand. Then on these basics, if you build our spirituality, really we can develop very well on that. So why life is a problem? So we are saying Bhagavad Gita is the essence of Bhagavad Gita is not to have next life. What I need to do? That's what it's going to teach us. Why life is a problem? Means, so right now we are in America. We may have some millions of dollars of home and so many other facilities. Everything is there. But what is the guarantee that in our next life we'll have all these facilities? So that means because of our sukrita that we have done in the past life, because of that we have all the facilities we are enjoying now at this moment. What is the guarantee that we will have next life all these facilities? To have, that means we should have some kind of bank balance. That means sukrita, bank balance that we need to do, punya. Based on that, we can get the better life the next life. And my question is, what is the guarantee that we'll have next life as human being? First of all, that also we have to think about it. What is the guarantee? So let's talk about, to make you understand very clearly on this one. If India, right now, India and who is that? India and England test match is going on. So who will be winning?
Don't know.
So chances are 50%.
50-50.
Suppose if one job is there, 10 people are going for the job, chances are 10%. In the same way, there are 8.4 million species in the entire universe. That was written in our scriptures. 8.4 million. That means 84 lakhs of species are there. In that, human being is one of that. You can count ant, animal, different animals, trees, different. So 8.4 million. That means chances of getting human being is 1 over 8.4 million. With that probability, we got that human form of life. That means how fortunate we are. So we have to utilize this, the tool given to us, as a body that was given by Bhagavan, that we have to use it properly to get to at least next life as human being. We have to target to that. That kind of punya that we need to do. Okay. So, so we are talking about next life and previous life and all these things. Do we really have next life? Do we really have next life? For that, so we have there are some documentation in Iowa. One of the scientists, can you scroll next slide, please? In one of the scientists, so he has given next slide. So these are the whatever I told. We are giving it here. 8.4 million species of life. And next slide, please. Why should we read Bhagavad Gita? Next one. Really, do we have a next life? That's what I was trying to tell you on that one. Okay. Let it be that. Next life, the name of the scientist also is given in the document. This document will be shared to you. You don't need to write anything. I will share it in the group for all of you. So the scientist has proved there are around 2,500 cases. He proved it. Next life is there. Because some people, they may say, last class also I gave the example, Kalpana Chawla. So she is an astronaut and she passed away. We know that she passed away while landing the flight from the thing. So one small boy around 6 years of age, 6 years of age boy in Sri Lanka, he was talking about, he was talking in English, that too with American accent. So what he was talking is, so his crew members, all those things that happened exactly like Kalpana Chawla, and his parents are not, they don't speak any, they don't know a single word in English, and their neighbors also not educated. But this boy did not go to any school also, but he was talking in English with an American accent. How that is possible? Then after that, journalists come and they recorded his voice and all that. Finally, they realized that he's talking like Kalpana Chawla. That means she born as a boy like that. Like that, one scientist in Iowa, he proved it. There are 2,500 cases are there. He got that, and he wrote a book also on that one. So that's one thing. If you say like that, why I don't remember my past life? That the doubt we may get it. Why we are not remembering? That is one of the way that is a kind of God gift. At the same time, why I cannot remember my previous life? So all these cases that he has studied, the scientist has studied, Unless proof is there, nobody will believe it. That's the reason I'm giving the proof also. Who is the scientist, and the link also will provide in the site for you, so that you can go through that, all those things. What he has done the research is, so any sudden that happens, there is a probability that the person may remember his previous life. In sudden death happens. So in this Kalpana Chawla issue, sudden death. So at that time, so there is what happens is Manas, Buddhi, and so Ahankar. These two will be there. MBA. That's what we are going to talk about in the next session, in the second chapter. These three will be going as impressions. Whatever impressions that we have, whatever kind of activity that we are doing as an impressions, they will go to the next life along with the Atma. So what happens is there is some kind of resetting. In fact, as resetting time will be there to reset all these things, so that you don't remember what your relations and all these things. You don't remember anything. But if sudden that happens, that resetting time may not be may be very high. Then this soul goes at that time. So it goes with all the impressions that he carried, all the vasanas and all those things. So there is a chance of remembering. So if sudden death happens, so that's the background of what it is, just to give us some idea that we have next life. So at the same time, we talked about 84 lakhs of species. In that, probability of human being is one of that. At the same time, suppose if you become as an ant or fish or maybe tree, something like that, after that, final destination is four-legged animal. From the four-legged animal, human being, the form of human being will be given. Means automatic promotion from lower species to higher species. Means four-legged animal, after that automatically it will be promoted to human being. So that why automatic promotion is happening? Why automatic promotion is happening to them? For human being, there is a chance to become as in the next life human being, or maybe higher level, maybe in the Devata Loka, Brahma Loka, different lokas he may go. At the same time, he may become as an animal or maybe ant or anything. There is a chance. So that, but for animals, next life is human being, automatic promotion. Why it is like that means, so we have the karma, that thing. That is first 6 chapters of Bhagavad Gita, nothing but karma topic that we'll discuss more in detail. Karma, how you do your karma, that depends on that will decide your next life. For the animals and all those things, they follow dharma perfectly, because whatever God has given dharma means, suppose a tiger is there, it will eat only meat. Cow is there, it will eat only grass. Like that, whatever dharma is provided by the God, they simply follow. Because of that, they get the promotion to the next life, and finally they become human being. Okay. So once they become human being, so because that karma and all those things will come into effect, so they will not have any karma, the animals and all those things. So they simply follow dharma, whatever God has given it. So next life is there. So we have to be very careful what I need to do, what in what kind of bank balance I should have for the next life. All those things we should consider, and based on that we have to act. That is the reason Bhagavad Gita we have to learn about this one. So now in Bhagavad Gita it is divided into 3 parts. One is Karma Yoga, first 6 chapters. Jnana Yoga, last 6 chapters, 13 to 18. In between is Bhakti Yoga, like cream in the burger. 2 breads are covered with Bhakti. Okay, the Bhakti Yoga. What? Karma Yoga and Jnana Yoga. Let me tell one example about Karma Yoga, what exactly it is. maybe in the last class I did not tell this example also. This may be a good one for most of you. So in one of the village, one Brahmin family is there. They invited they wanted to give some feast to some 50 Brahmins. So, they invited all of them to their home, and the lady in the home, she was preparing all the prasadam and all these things. Finally, they realized they did not have yogurt to serve at the end. And one lady was selling the yogurt. She's coming on the way, yogurt like that. And while she's coming, on a tree, one snake was there. And snake split some poison in the yogurt. Because in the village, she did not cover it, the yogurt pot, whatever she was carrying. The poison has fallen into that. And this lady, the house lady, she took the yogurt, and the same thing she served to all the 50 Brahmins. Normally, in any kind of feast, no, everybody will be eating one item at a time. Because suppose they are in sambar, everybody will take the sambar. Like that. Once they are done, then go for next item. That is our custom. But nowadays, buffet system and all these things have come, and all those things have gone. But this is a custom that we used to follow. Still, people are there, they follow that. They're serving, and they'll be sitting down, and there'll be people serving like that. So at the same time, she served for all of them yogurt. All the 50 Brahmins, they died because of they ate the poison. Now they died. They went to the Chitragupta. Yeah, Yamadharmaraj is there. Chitragupta. So all these villagers now, they are talking about this couple. So she planned so intelligently to kill all the Brahmins, so families, like that they were talking. So Chitragupta now, he has to give that karma, the action of karma. The karma, now here karma is all the Brahmins have died, 50 Brahmins were died. So on whose account this karma has to go? Chitragupta. He has to write that. Now anybody wants to say on that one? On whose account the karma has to go? That lady who's serving, or that household, means the house in charge is the husband,
The snake.
snake, or maybe who is that?
People husband was.
The lady carrying the yogurt pot, or on whose account the karma? It's like a Newton's law. So we cannot take so action. So there will be some reaction. So any action is there, some reaction will be there. So on whose account the karma has to be given. So suppose if you talk about lady, it's not her fault. Whatever she got it, she doesn't know. Whatever she got it, just she served it. And then if you talk about that the lady carrying that yogurt pot, she doesn't know whether snake is there. She's innocent. She doesn't know. Just she put it there. And snake, his duty is to just his dharma is, as I told you, animals they follow dharma perfectly. It has done its duty perfectly. Finally, the villagers, they're talking about, without knowing anything, they're talking about this family. They planned it and they killed like that. So on their account, Chitragupta put the karma. All this effect, whatever it is. That's the reason, though we are not doing any action, we are thinking about those kind of things, that kind of karma also will come into our account. We have to be very careful about in the karma topic. Okay. So that is So so not to have karma means once you have karma zero, then you get the mukti. Okay, the karma will go in detail in the next 4 or 5 chapters on that one. And Jnana Yoga, same example I want to give it to you. Suppose in India,
Can I interrupt for a
yes,
second?
sure.
I think some people are not on mute and we can hear a lot of disturbance. If you will, please
Yeah.
mute yourself unless
Okay.
you're talking. Thank you.
Mhm.
Thanks.
If you want to talk, you can unmute and talk. Okay. So now karma is done, and that is first six chapters. Jnana Yoga. Let's talk about Jnana Yoga. Jnana Yoga, in the last class of same example I gave it. Suppose in India, if you go to any temple, we give bananas. So nowadays, maybe apples and all those things might have come, but our tradition is to give banana and the coconut that we give it. Why banana? Means in our Indian culture, for everything there is some reason. We have to find out the spiritual reason for everything. Banana, if you take it and if you plant it, the banana plant will not grow. Will not grow. Then the seeds are there in the banana also. So small black seeds you can see, but they are not useful. So we are, by giving banana to Bhagavan, what we are saying is like banana, how it is. By using that, it will not have any kind of life, next life. Like that, I'm praying it to you. I'm offering, which you will not give any next life. So let me also have not to have next life. That's what we are trying to pray to the Bhagavan. Okay. So that's what that means. Once we have that gnana, why we are doing it? Why am offering this one? Once we have that gnana and doing the correct karma action, these two, then our bhakti will increase. Once your bhakti will increase, you get to mukti. Mukti means no next life at all. We will be with Bhagavan. This means we'll be assisting with him or different aspects. We'll be doing service in the devotional service over there. Okay. So that means Gnana Yoga is important. Karma Yoga is important. Those two will elevate one to have more bhakti, which leads to mukti, liberation. That's what the entire Bhagavad Gita is. So first we talk about Karma Yoga and Gnana Yoga. Gnana Yoga means, just example I gave it to you. So a lot of things are there. I can give a lot of examples on that. Once we go into the two chapters, we will learn by examples on this one. Regarding Bhakti Yoga is Mukti is concerned, I'll give you. We got one example about Karma Yoga. We got one example about Gnana Yoga. Let me talk about Bhakti Yoga. One example also on this one. Krishna, he wanted to give Mukti to Yashoda Maya. Because Yashoda Maya, she did a lot to Krishna. The way he was so naughty, so she was the only one can bear that. So but only the condition is at least the devotee has to say that I want mukti. Some word has to come from their mouth. Krishna is wanted to have at least some word has to come from Yashoda Maya. Then what he did, he went to one day Krishna was playing with his so whatever dolls and all those things in his room. Then Yashoda Maya was asking Krishna, why are you playing all the day? Why don't you read some books? Why don't you read some kind of so then Krishna was asking her, if I read books, what happens to me? Then she said, you'll get a very good gnana. If I get gnana, what happens? That then you'll get more bhakti. If I get more bhakti, what happens? If you get bhakti, you'll get mukti. That's what Yashoda said. That's what Krishna is looking for. Once she said mukti from her mouth, then Krishna said, "Okay, I will give you mukti. I will give the liberation to you." Then Yashoda said, "No, no, no, no. I don't want mukti. I want to see your marriage first. Then only I want to mukti." Yashoda Maya was telling. That is the normally for the ladies. So they want to have the children to get married. They want to see that kind of wish will be there. That is more important than mukti or anything for them, especially ladies are concerned. Then Krishna married to 16,108 wives, but none of the marriages Yashoda was attended. None of the marriages. All the marriages were done, but Yashoda was not there. So, but how she get the mukti? Then in the next yuga, it means Kali Yuga, she appeared as Vakula Devi, and the Lord appeared as Venkateswara. So Vakula Devi is the mediator for Akasura, and she mediator, and so on her presence as a mother, on her presence, the marriage happened. After that, she got liberation, mukti. That's what it is. Okay, so we increase the bhakti means we have to we have got the mukti. Then finally, we'll not have next life. That's what the overall picture about this Bhagavad Gita is. Okay, 1 to 6 chapters, Karma Yoga, 13 to 18 is Jnana Yoga, 7 to 12, in between is the Bhakti Yoga. Okay, next slide, please. That is about introduction. So, what is Dharma? Dharma, so next slide, please. Yeah, so the first sloka starts with Dhritarashtra Uvacha. Dhritarashtra, why it started with Dhritarashtra means he's a blind person. So we are also spiritually blind. To have the knowledge, to seek the knowledge. So he started with Dhritarashtra Uvacha. Why? But one doubt you may have. Bhagavad Gita is nothing but conversation between Krishna and Arjuna. Why Dhritarashtra is coming in between? So first word in that first sloka of is Dhritarashtra Uvacha. What happened is, in Kurukshetra war is starting. At that time, Vyasadeva came and he wanted to give the vision to Dhritarashtra to see from Hastinapur to see what is happening in Kurukshetra war. The direct vision, the TV and all those things were there in those days itself. Direct vision, he can see, direct telecast. But Dhritarashtra said, no, I don't want to see. Then he has given that vision to Sanjaya, his assistant, a chariot driver, Sanjaya. So Sanjaya was seeing from since beginning what is happening in Kurukshetra. Direct telecast is there for him, Sanjaya. Dhritarashtra was so confident. But after 10th day, when Bhishma was fallen down with the arrows of Arjuna, then Dhritarashtra got a doubt. What is happening? The Bhishma is down. So then he was asking Sanjaya, who is seeing all this picture of this Kurukshetra war. He asked Sanjaya, what is happening in the Kurukshetra war? Since beginning, please tell me. That's the reason Dhritarashtra Uvacha is there. Dhritarashtra is asking Sanjaya, Dharmakshetre Kurukshetre Samaveta Yutsavaha Mamaka Pandava Chaiva Kim Kurvata Sanjaya. What he's saying is, Sanjaya, after my sons and Pandu sons assembled in the place of pilgrimage at Kurukshetra, desiring to fight, what they are doing now. That's what Dhritarashtra is asking Sanjaya. Please tell me from the beginning what is happening. See, you can see the first word after Dhritarashtra Uvacha, first word is Dharma. Once you follow Dharma, you'll have Jaya. The last word in the sloka is Jaya. If you follow Dharma, you'll have Jaya. It is assembled like that. So you have to analyze it. Each and every sloka you have to read, because we will not have time to read every sloka. But that is your homework for the till 1 week to read and every sloka. If you have any doubt, please text me. So we'll clarify, and the doubt in the class also we can discuss that point. Okay, that's about first sloka. Second sloka onwards. So regarding dharma is concerned, I told one example: Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan and Woodrow Wilson. So maybe in the next sometimes we can discuss. See this one. The complete flow chart is like this. Section 1.
Is 634, Prabhu.
Yes. In the first section, introduction of 1.1 to 1.27, 27 slokas. What they talk about is preparation for the war. First sloka to 11th sloka is preparation for the war. Means Duryodhana, he comes out of his chariot and talking to Dronacharya, his guru. So he talks about, so he just says how opposition party is like this, we are like this, like that. He was preparing for the war. But why? One question I will ask all of you. Duryodhana is coming. Who is the chief of the army at the time? Bhishma in the first day. Bhishma is the chief of the army. But why he is talking to Dronacharya? Dronacharya is a guru, that's it. In the battlefield, there is no guru or something. But why he is talking to? Because the logic you have to understand. Why he is talking to Dronacharya, not the army chief? Suppose we had the war last month with Pakistan. Narendra Modi used to speak to the army chief, not with everyone. But here Duryodhana, he came out of a thing and he's talking to his. You can see the second sloka. This says that like that. He's talking to his teacher. That means if he goes to Bhishma, his Pitamaha, what Bhishma will say? Arey Baba, please stop the war now. At least they wanted only 5 villages. Just give them and stop the war. Even in the battlefield also, he will give the same advice. So Duryodhana doesn't want to listen that kind of advices. We are also similar situation. Whoever is giving some kind of sweet words to us, who is praising us, to those people only we used to go. Who is giving good advice, we don't want any kind of thing. Okay. With that, we have to analyze the each and every sloka. Then we can understand. We can lead our life properly on that one. So that is about first sloka to 11th sloka is preparation for the war, and then signs of victory. By doing so, Pandavas have signs of victory. How? What is the signs of victory? They have Madhava is there with them. Madhava means so if Madhava is there, even Lakshmi also will be there. Lakshmi means nothing but so goddess of fortune. That means they have the sense of victory. And also I told one more example, sense of victory. So the Arjuna, he had a discussion with Markandeya Rishi. Markandeya Rishi taught him about Ramayana stories and all those things, Ramayana. After that, Arjuna was laughing like anything. He was sitting in near a pond with water and all those things. The pond is there. He was sitting there and he was laughing like anything. Why he is laughing is why Ram did not build a bridge with the arrows. Why he has taken the support from all the Vanaras? Why he has taken support of all the Vanaras and put the bricks and created a Varadhi between India and Lanka? Why he has to do all those things with the arrows, with the bow and arrow, with the arrows? He can create a bridge so that easily people can cross and go. Why he has not? Arjuna is a good. He can also build that. He said, I can build even this pond also I can build Varadhi to go from one end to another end. And one small monkey was sitting there nearby. Then monkey said, it's impossible. It's impossible means no. So why it's not possible? Don't be afraid, because those days animals also used to talk, those yugas. So monkey said, it's impossible. I can build the bridge now with the arrows. If I cannot build the bridge, I will sacrifice myself uh, in the fire. That's what the bet is. Arjuna was saying, I put a fire, and in that I'll sacrifice my life if I cannot build a bridge. The monkey agreed. Okay, that's a good bet. So Arjuna made a bridge with the arrows in the pond, and the monkey put her tail, small tail, on the bridge, and entire bridge got collapsed. Then the monkey was laughing and said, "Don't worry, please do once again." Then Arjuna did once again with the arrows. Then monkey this time put his small leg, and the bridge got collapsed. Then monkey said, "I told you, you cannot make the bridge." So then Arjuna accepted his defeat, and he started going to sacrifice himself in the fire, and he was lighting the fire. At that time, one Brahman came there. One Brahman. So what is happening? Why are you dying like this? The Brahman said. Then he said, we have the bet that the bridge is, he said he can make the bridge, and it's not possible. Then Brahman said, for any two people to put a bet, one witness should be there. Who is a witness between two of you? There was no one. So now I will stand as a witness. Now you make the bridge, he said. Then Arjuna, now he has 2 times he failed it. Now third time he was praying Krishna, and so then he started the bridge, and then the monkey, it put his tail, leg, and entire body, and jumping on the bridge, nothing. It's sustained. Then monkey also worried. Monkey also was thinking, what happened now? Then the person who came in the form of Brahman is nothing but Krishna. He came to his own the original form, and said, "Please reveal yourself, monkey. You are not monkey." Then monkey is nothing but Hanuman. Hanuman came into life. They say he form, and Arjuna, Krishna suggested Hanuman to be there in the near future. Kurukshetra war is going to come. At that time, so Hanuman, you please be there in the chariot as in the flag of Hanuman, of Arjuna, and be there. So that because your presence, because of your presence, Ram got victory or Ravana. So like that, you give the victory to Pandavas also. Just stay there. We don't need to do anything. That's what Krishna requested Hanuman. That's the reason Arjuna will have the flag with the Hanuman will be there on that. So victory. So that means signs of victory. We are talking about subsection B, signs of victory. When Hanuman is there, then victory will be for Pandavas. That's what slokas from 12 to 20 talks about. And Krishna is Bhakta Vatsala. So 21 to 27. How Krishna is Bhakta Vatsala. This is the same story we can repeat as a Bhakta Vatsala. He is saving the life of Arjuna. So that's one thing. And at the same time, I told one more story. I don't know whether I told the same story in the not. Krishna is Bhakta Vatsala. I will repeat that. So Kurukshetra war has to start. At that time, normally for any kind of aspect that we any kind of work that we do, we put some kind of muhurta. We will consult some priest and please give me some muhurta. Duryodhana was also thinking of some priest to put any muhurta for him. Then everybody said they cannot do it because if it doesn't work out, then Duryodhana will hang them. Finally, Duryodhana came to Sahadeva. Sahadeva is Pandavas, one of the brothers there. Sahadeva, he is a priest, and he put the muhurta for Duryodhana when to start. He put the muhurta for Amavasya day, Amavasya day, so and so time, you please start, then you'll be victorious. Then Bhima said, why did you, how a brother you are? Why did you put the murta like this? And then Krishna came there. I'm saving you all like anything, but again, you're giving me a lot of things, a lot of testing by the thing, Krishna was saying. And finally, what happened is, Krishna, next day, he went to a nearby river and offering Pinda Darpana and all those things. He called the priests and they were doing some Pinda Darpana and all those things. Then all the Devatas also came there. All the Devatas came there and everyone everyone was worried why Krishna is doing a Pinda Darpana and all these things. Then in that Devatas, moon god and sun god also there. Moon and sun, both are there. Then Krishna said, moon and sun are there, they are nearby. That means what? That itself is Amavasya. Amavasya day, they are nearby. That means Amavasya day has come just now. So that is the reason on Amavasya day, Pinda Darpana, all those things I'm doing it. But so Duryodhana was thinking Amavasya is some day to come the next day or the following day. Then he wants to start the Kurukshetra war. But he changed the Kala. Krishna has changed the Kala to get the Amavasya much before itself, so that Pandavas will not have any kind of trouble. Then Duryodhana, he was thinking that Amavasya day he started, but actual Amavasya is changed that day. Why I'm saying this story is, Krishna is Bhakta Vatsala. To save his devotees, Krishna, Bhagavan, he will go to any extent. Okay, that's a part of subsection C, 21 to 27 sloka, how Bhakta Vatsala is. And the last session in this is Arjuna has 5 doubts. That is, Arjuna told Krishna to take his chariot in between the two parties. All of you, maybe if you can, if you are comfortable, show your faces so that what I'm talking is coming to your mind or not, I will have some idea. So if possible, so just show your faces. And finally, Arjuna has, by seeing the army, opposite army, then he got 5 doubts. One is compassion. How can I kill my brothers? How can I kill my relatives? How can I kill my friends? That's what compassion he was feeling. That is 28 sloka to 30th sloka. That is given there. And finally, while killing them, what enjoyment I will get it. Enjoyment means, especially for the ladies, I can say, if they go for attend any marriage function, once they come back, they will call their friends and relatives and see my salary, my kind of saris and ornaments. My father has given all these things. Like that, they will show some kind of exhibition. If you have a number of friends and relatives, you can show whatever you got it. So enjoyment means here, once we kill all of them and get the kingdom on hand, there is no one that we can show our kingdom. Everybody died except our 5 brothers. So to whom I can show? How can I enjoy? If I don't show my property to anyone, how can I enjoy that? That is enjoyment. That is sloka 31 to 35. And fear of sinful reactions means if I kill them, can't I get sin? That's what the doubt is. And 36 sloka to 38 sloka, that talks about that one. And if all the men are dead, who will do the Pinda Darpana and so all these things? And there is a chance for the ladies to come out, and unwanted population may come out, may rise in the world. So our family traditions may go. That's what he's doubting. All the 4 doubts he has it. See, compassion, enjoyment, sinful reactions, and family traditions. These 4 doubts he has it. And finally, in 2nd chapter, he says, Krishna, I'm not able to decide anything. I'm indecision. I'm not able to decide anything. Please, I am accepting as you as the Guru. He did Astra Sannyasa. He has accepted Guru. Please advise me what I need to do. That's what indecision. Second chapter, up to 6th sloka, it comes out there. Okay, these are the 5 doubts Arjuna put in front of Krishna. Then Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita. First chapter is nothing but only contents. The what exactly Arjuna has to get that feeling. Then Krishna can answer. First chapter nothing but introduction of contents. If you go for any book, contents will be there. That's the first chapter, nothing but introduction to that. And then in a simple one sentence, what the first chapter is, maybe you can note down problem definition. That's the first chapter. And the solution in the second chapter, from 7th sloka onwards, Krishna has given that. Okay, now we go to second chapter. Next slide, please. Rajesh, next slide. Yeah. Second chapter, it has got 72 slokas. Don't go further. 72 slokas. In the 72 slokas, first 10 slokas, first 6 slokas, we always seen that indecision. Arjuna is having doubt, he is not able to decide anything. And accepting Krishna as Guru, that is up to 10th sloka, it comes out. And I means, it is an acronym, GITA. Second chapter complete, to understand that, it's formed as GITA, Gita. G stands for Guru, I stands for identity. Identity means who am I. T stands for two dharmas, two duties that everyone will have. And A stands for Atma Rama. So a Guru means Arjuna accepting Krishna as Guru, that is up to 10th sloka, it is there like that. So let's talk about what kind of, so in the contents, in the, I put it, the topics. Pandavas and Kauravas, they are kings. Guru, they can hire. Suppose say if you have millions of dollars, so we don't need to go any school or anything. Suppose India, so talk about. So we have a lot of money. Then what normally people do? They call Guru at their home to teach. But Pandavas, Kauravas, they could have called. Why they cannot? Why they have not called the Guru at their palace? They have gone to the ashram. Just talk about this one, Ram, Lakshman, Sita, Bharat, Shatrugna also. They went to ashram and learnt. So why it has happened like that? Means first 2 years in the ashram, Guru will not teach any kind of education. He just teaches them to do how to do service. Means they have to get the wooden blocks to get the to light up, or maybe vegetables, all those things they have to get it from the different places. They have to get it like that. Some service, different service in the ashram they give it. Once they are service oriented, once they come to the service oriented kind of thing, then Guru will teach them the shiksha, means all the education. If you start right now in LKG, UKG, the moment the day one, they give the ABCDs, they will start writing and all these things. Well, that is the reason when they grow, that kind of discipline is not there with us, with all the youth. First thing is the service, that also the part of their education should be there. That's what the Guru stands for here. And then identity. Who am I? So in one of the lectures, so we said, so put the hand like this. What is this one? This is my hand, my leg, my ears, my head. Like that, you say my. But who are you? That's what she says. It's nothing but everybody can answer to that. There is Atma. We are Atma. They are connected to that. How it is connected? Suppose this body is there, the hand is there. You say the hand is cut and put on the floor. Then will it have any value? The hand is on the floor. after some time will throw that, put the hand in the dustbin. That means as long as its hand is connected with body, it has some value. In the same way, Atma we are talking about, as long as Atma is connected with Paramatma, that is Bhagavan, it has some value. Otherwise, it doesn't have any value to that. So identity, Sankhya Yoga we say. Sankhya Yoga means it gives the what is body and Atma. So for the body, to clean the body, we do so much of the soap and shampoo and all those things we apply. For Atma, to clean the Atma, what we need to do? What we need to do is we have to do the chanting of the holy name. That's what we need to do. That's what why you have to do the chanting and all those things will come into the next sessions. In depth we go. I'm just giving outlines. Next comes as a T, two duties. Just remove the acronym Gita, Gita. I stands for identity, T stands for two duties. What are the two duties that everyone should do it? One is conditional duty. Second one is constitutional duty. Here we say Swadharma and Nicha Dharma we say. And sloka numbers also were given there. Conditional duty, constitutional duty. What is constitutional duty? Constitution means as per the law. What are the duties that I need to do? Suppose if you are celebrating Ganesh Chaturthi, Dasara, all those things are one should do as there's constitutional duty. Common to everyone will do that. And Pindadarpana, all those things. Swadharma, that means a conditional duty as a mother, as a father, as a guru, as a student, as a teacher. So different dharma will be there. And you are conditioned to do that kind of dharma. These two duties, once you do these two duties, one should do these two kind of duties. One is conditional duty, constitutional duty. Once you do that, this is the slokas number 39 and 53, 39 to 53 and 31 to 38. This talks about two duties one should do. That's what Krishna is advising Arjuna here. Once you follow those above three, identifying Guru, suppose I don't have any Guru. Your scriptures are your Guru itself. Whatever Guru has told, everything is given in the scriptures. So that we have to accept as Guru. Guru, identify yourself and follow two dharmas, then you will become Atma Rama. What is meant by Atma Rama? Sthita Prajna. Atma Rama in the sense, that is slokas number 54 to 72. It talks about Atma Rama. Atma Rama means if you follow the above three, person will be like Atma Rama. I'll give you maybe two examples on this one. One is, I think most of you might have seen IPL matches. Am I correct? IPL matches.
Not many may know IPL. Yeah, you and I may know, but not a lot of people may know what is IPL. Okay, it's a cricket tournament in India, T20.
Yeah,
Okay.
T20 and the IPL means Indian Premier League. It's a cricket tournament. How the team is formed like say 7 members of from Indian team, seven from Indians, and 4 of them foreigners. Is it correct, Natarajan? 7 or 4? Okay. Yeah, 7 from India.
Yes.
7 from India and 4 from other countries.
Other countries.
Yeah.
I mean, that is for the playing 11, but then the whole team, there is a combination of so many Indians and so many foreign players.
Suppose Hyderabad's team is playing with Bangalore. Here 7 Indians are there. There also 7 Indians are there. Suppose if you lose or win, in other party also Indians are there. That way we will be happy. Whether we lose also, suppose if you are supporting Hyderabad team and we lose it, even then we are happy because other team also we have Indians. That's what. Whether we lose or win, will be happy. Yeah, that means whether you get it or not, whether good karma happens to you or bad karma happens to you, you'll be remain similar, same. That's what the Atma Rama level is. And one more example I will tell you. And at the end, I will ask some question to you. One example. Who is that person? One of the union minister in central minister. So so his friend has come to his the minister and asked him. This is a old days, not now. Maybe around the 60s or so. So the friend asked him, I want to buy a car. So I don't have money. I want at least 10,000 rupees. Those days, 10,000 rupees is very high. I want 10,000 rupees. Then this union minister, he said, I don't have that much money. You're a cabinet minister and you don't have that much money? 10,000 rupees? He said, no, I really don't have money. Then he left. After a month, his friend came again with a car and showing the car to him. Thank you, friend. I got a car because of you, because of your help. Then this minister said, I did not give the money to you. But how you got the car? What are you talking? You only give the money. So I mean, so you mean so your wife has given the money? That's what he said. The friend said, my wife has given the money to you. Then immediately the minister went to his wife. You give the money 10,000 rupees to my friend to buy a car? Yes. How did you get that money? He said, from our monthly salary, whatever salary that you are getting it, I am saving 500 rupees every month. That collectively now it is about 10,000 rupees. He asked 10,000 and I gave it to him. That means we are able to save 500 rupees every month. The minister said, yes. Then minister immediately he went to the account department in the ministry. He said, from next month onwards, please reduce my salary by 500 rupees. Because the salary that you are giving 500 rupees more. So I don't want any saving or anything. That's my wife is saving that. That's what he said. How can we have that kinds of ministers these days now? But can anyone tell the name of the minister? Who is that? Lal Bahadur Shastri. Like Lal Bahadur Shastri, if you see the history, a lot of examples are there like this. Okay. That means Atma Rama, that level. Means so whatever you have, you should be satisfied with that. Don't go for yanker for so many things. I want that one, I want this one. Then you'll not have any peace of mind. That is Atma Rama level. One example I give is cricket IPL. So once you have this perfect, means you follow Shastra, accepting as a guru, identify yourself. You're not this body, you're this Atma. Identify yourself and follow the two duties that you have it. Then you'll be Atma Rama. Okay. That is about introduction about second chapter of the 72 slokas, because we will not have time to go through each and every sloka. Each and every sloka, if we read 2 minutes, that itself is 3 hours for us. So that is your exercise, your homework for all of you to go to that. Next slide, please. So in coming to the guru, we little bit expand to that, how the guru should be, what qualities we should find in guru. Next one. Yeah, in the Gurukul, that's what I explained to you. Concept of Gurukul. Why kings will not send. Okay, another part of here is, so now Guru, it's not good to call Guru to our home. We have to go to the ashram because to learn the service and all these things. In that case, so they could have sent assistants for this, all these Yuvaras, all these people, princes, all the prince. So, but they will not send that, because if they send the assistants, cooking or serving and all these things, then they will not learn about service. Service attitude they have to learn. That's the reason all those things will not be there. Mother as a guru, father as a guru, and guru as a guru. So those kind of things are there. Next slide, please. This is very important topic. Parenting. No, don't go further. Parenting is a very important topic, because I want to give some kind of heads on to you on this one. How parenting should be. So right now, so what is happening is two major things. One is cell phone and TV. We put on the TV and feed our children. Small babies are there. We'll feed our children, put on the TV so that they'll be watching the TV and teaching that. This is what is happening. And once they grow, whether they need or not, we are providing all the facilities, cell phone, so many things we are giving it to them. All these things. See this example. When plant is there, is pouring the water. If you pour more water, what happens? Any science people here? Biology? Any kind of people? If you pour more water, what happens?
It could get yellow.
Yeah.
It may die.
Decay.
Pour more water in the sense. So my concept is not to die, not to sink so many things, but giving unnecessary more water.
Oversaturation.
What happens is if you give just enough water, just enough water, its roots will try to penetrate into the ground and try to find the food. If you supply the food not to grow, then it will not grow at all. The plant will not grow. It has to try for its food first. Because we are giving all this chemicals and all those things. We are putting water, so many things we are giving it. If we are not giving, if we don't give the chance to it, it will not grow. The plant will not grow much. In the same way, our children, whether they need or not, we are providing all the facilities. By the time they grow, so we have one house is there, a job is there, everything we are providing it. They have to struggle. They have to know the value of the things. Then only they will value their soul, their body, for what they are given. If you are not giving any thinking capability to them, it's of no use. This example, that's the reason parenting. In parenting itself, I have one documentation is there. Bulldozer parenting. Bulldozer parenting means, so it's very smooth way we keep arrangement for our children. Okay. So the different parentings are there. Okay. Next slide, please. So how it should be means because a guru topic has come, that is the reason I want to give that one. In identity, how our identity should be, I'm just giving 3 eyes on that. Some people, they impress, like Diwali crackers. Diwali crackers in the sense they just go and some bomb and some kind of a fire and come out. Impress. Some people inspire, like squirrel in Ramayana. Though it was also giving some kind of stones there to put it. It's just doing its thing. They inspire. And Hanuma, like people, real joy, like people, impact into our life. Impress, inspire, and impact. That we have to take. Once we have that impact in our life, then we'll know who you are exactly. You are Atma. Atma has qualities of different qualities are there. We cannot burn it. We cannot sink it. So many things. It comes in the slokas. That is your homework to read all those things. I'm just giving outline what exactly is there in that. Next slide, please. Identity. Yeah. Next one. Yeah. Identify yourself. What should I? Identity in the sense, what should I do depend on who I think I am. Suppose judge is there. One example of judge is there. And his son is in the, his son, he has to give judgment on his son. His son is there in the court. So if judge is thinking that he is my son, then he cannot give any judgment. Means we have to think about yourself. So who you are. You're talking to another soul, not your son. You should not identify him as your relative or anything. That's what judge example is in this one. What should I do depend on who I think I am. Identify yourself. Okay. So in a simple way, we may live for 80 years or 90 years or 100 years. After that, what happens to me? So to whom in the next example also we'll tell that. Can you go to the next one? Another very beautiful story is there. Yes. Don't no. Don't show anything. Yeah. One king is there, and he has 4 wives. It's a story. Please listen very carefully. After this, some questions will be there on this one. One king has 4 wives. The first wife is it looks like who is the younger one here? Looks like younger. Fourth one is old. Seems like okay. First wife is very young, and king used to give a lot of importance to her and a lot of facilities. All these things he has given it, and king was told that he may die maybe next week or so, because some disease or whatever it is, he may die. Then king was asking all the 4 wives. He called the first wife. Can you come with me? I'm going to die. Can you give company to me? Then the first wife is who's the youngest one. What she said, why should I come with you? Once you go, so so we are separated. That's it. Once you go, I go somewhere. And he called the second wife. Second wife also, yes, given some equal treatment like first wife. Second wife said, no, I will not come with you. Maybe once you go, I'll marry someone else. That's what the second wife said. And the third wife, what she said is, can you come with me? The king asked the third wife. Third wife said, no. I may come to the cremation area where the cremation happens. So your body, cremation, till that point I come, but not beyond to that. And the fourth wife, she said, I will be with you. I'll come with you. Fourth wife is the one the king did not care much. So because then king asked, why I did not care you much, still you want to come with me? So that's it. Now just think about scenario now. Who is the first wife? Who is the second wife? Who is the third wife? Who is the fourth wife? First wife is nothing but, I'll give some hint. First wife is nothing but our body. Okay, and now you can show that. Rajesh. Fourth wife. Yep. First wife is nothing but, here it says in a reverse way, but as per the picture, first one is looking like young. So that's the reason I should put that one. Okay. Body. And second wife, maybe we'll reverse the order. Fourth wife is nothing but body. And third wife is nothing but our wealth. So what she said, I'll remarry. I'll do another marriage. Means our property, whatever belongs, whatever we have it, that belongs to another person. Maybe our son or our children, it will go to. That means they remarry. And second wife is nothing but family and friends. They will come up to the cremation area, they will not come beyond to that. And first wife is nothing but our soul. That's what she said, our soul. will be along with us. King and his 4 wives. This you have to remember. Our body, it will go away, and our profession, the status, wealth, and all those things, they will not. They will be. The owner of that will change. They remarry, and family and friends. They will be, as long as you have wealth and all these things, they will be with you. Otherwise, they'll go. They'll come up to the cremation area. That's it. Soul is the one come with you for the lives together. Number of lives will be with you. Okay. For that, we have to give importance. What I need to do. Okay. Next slide, please. Okay. This is a very technical and electronic way I put it, but I don't know how many people can understand. RLC, how many electronic engineers are there? Electrical, they can understand capacitance, resistance, and inductance. Okay. And so maybe capacitance is nothing but, maybe if any electronic engineer is there, just call me so that I can discuss with you separately. Otherwise, people get bored on this slide one. Next slide, please. Yeah, in the programming language also, we create a lot of objects and garbage collection, and we delete them. This is also a software kind of thing. Okay. Now, so this reincarnation, as I told, the book is published in this one. The scientist name is Ian Stevenson. In the Amazon, the book is there. He talked about reincarnations. That book, maybe the slides I can share it to you so that you can go through that. Next slide, please. Here, TV tower. So this TV tower example also, as I told, that the impressions, some people can remember. So TV tower example also is too technical. Maybe any electrical engineers can call me so that I can tell you the example, what exactly it means. Okay, next slide, please. Two dharmas, functional and fundamental. In some other way, we can say conditional and constitutional duties. Two dharmas one should do. What are those two dharmas? I explained in the much beginning. Now that is constitutional means in a constitution, in our scriptures, what has been told to be done by every individual. That is constitutional duty. Like say celebrating the festivals or doing Pindadarpana, so many things. Whatever constitution has done, that duty, and your conditional duty, that functional duty means as a mother, as a father, as a student, as a teacher, what your dharma is, that you need to apply in your life. These two dharmas we have to follow, identify yourself, and accepting a guru or scriptures as your reference. If you follow those three things, then you'll become Atma Rama. Next slide will come. Next slide, please. Sthita Prajna. Once you follow all those things, you'll be Sthita Prajna. Sthita Prajna talks about how he speaks, what is his language, how does he sit, how does he walk. How does he sit in the sense, we already told the example of Hanuma flag, Hanuman, Arjuna's flag, Hanuma sitting there. Though he has the capacity to participate in the war, Hanuma, but his instructions was given was just to sit on the flag, that's it. So how we miss Atma Rama, Sthita Prajna level, people will be like that. They'll be very calm. Okay. How does he speak? Means how they'll be talking to each other. How will they give that? I'll give you one more example of Atma Rama that I have seen practically. In one of the temple in Bombay, so they were making chapatis. So they were singing songs, devotional songs, and making chapatis. The cook who is cooking, so the chapatis, and what he does is, so he apply the ghee on top of the chapati so that it becomes soft. So that's what he is doing that. While doing so, one dog came there and took two of the chapatis and it bite and it has taken two chapatis with its mouth. Then this fellow who is cooking chapatis, he was behind that dog. Dog. So he was the dog and the stick and the dog. Other people are laughing like anything. Okay, let's two chapatis go. Let it eat. Why are you worried about this two chapatis? Other people are laughing like anything. Then this fellow did go and chase the dog, and finally a dog. So it left the two chapatis some place, and then what this fellow did? He applied the ghee on top of those two chapatis and gave it to dog again. That means he's treating dog also same way as a human being. It also needs some soft way to eat the chapati. That's what his intention is. He's not discriminating anything, dog or man or so relative, nothing. That is Atma Rama. Chitta Prajna level means that is the one, Atma Rama. This I have seen practically. I appreciated that cook like anything that day. So the other thing. Okay, so when his way of speaking, his way of language, and the way he sits and where he walks in the sense not physically walking. So how he behaves with the other people, all those things are described in the second chapter that you can go through. Then maybe if any doubts are there, in the next class we can discuss. Can you show the next slide, please? Yeah, no. No. Atma, next slide. Yeah. No, we are going 2 slides. Atma, after this, what is there? Okay. Focus and meditation. We should be focusing on our soul and the Bhagavan. So we have focus should be there, and we have to meditate Bhagavan. So that's what it is. Focus, and then next one. Next slide, please. Yeah. Gudachari, spy. I put this example. How? So as I told you, there are 2 things. One is body, another is soul. To clean your body, we are applying soap and shampoo and all these things. For the soul to clean, what we need to do is chanting the holy name. So this spy example I'm giving it. Suppose if we are spending a spy to Pakistan, so there the language spoken is Urdu. How the training will be given for the spy is, so that means the moment he goes there, he should speak Urdu language that the native Pakistani people, how they speak, he should be trained like that. How the spy is given training, na? So they will wake him up in the middle of the night, maybe 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. At that time, so the moment you wake up now, you say in your mother tongue, some kind of thing. That word that he's speaking, even he's sleeping also, that Urdu with the accent of Pakistan has to come out. Then he'll be selected as, will be sent as a spy. That much training they'll be giving it. Okay. So why I'm saying this example is, even in the night, in the dreams also, we should get Bhagavan in our mind. That much of practice we need to do. Sadhana we need to do. Then only we can get to that feeling. Okay? That much sadhana. Like a spy. This example, you remember that, so that even in our night also, even the dreams also, Bhagavan will come to you. But if you are watching so many other things, unwanted things, those things will come into your dreams also. Whatever you impressions that may carry. So maybe in the young age is okay, but once you grow, Once you come up to 60, 70, 80 years, you have to put your 100% effect, 100% effort on how to do my service in the Bhagavan, how to chant all those things. Okay, next slide, please. Yeah, chapter 2. With that, it concludes the chapter 2. What we covered is, no, don't go to chapter 3, chapter 2 only. In the chapter 2, summary, GITA, acronym just remember. G stands for Guru, that is slokas 1 to 10, and I stands for identity, that is Sankhya Yoga, that is who you are, Atma, the qualities of Atma, all those things are described in those slokas 11 to 30, and T stands for two dharmas, that is conditional and constitutional. In the Sanskrit, we can say Swadharma and Nicha Dharma. Those slokas also numbers also given 31 to 38. And verses 39 to 53, that is Nitya Dharma, that is the constitutional duty. And once you follow all the GIT, then you'll become Atma Rama Sitta Prajna. That is 54 sloka to 72. Yeah, for Atma Rama level, we gave 3 examples. One is Lal Bahadur Shastri example, another is IPL example, another is roti, chapati, ghee, and all those example. One should come to that level. Then he will feel everything and everyone equal. In every entity that God has created, he will see Bhagavan. So that level is nothing but Atma Rama. Okay. So another example I told in the temple also, this example. Person can be one question, maybe who has not attended the temple last class can answer to that. Kanjush. We talk about Kanjush means a miserly person. Who is that miserly person? Though he has the property, if he is not utilizing it properly, though he has the capacity to travel in business class, but he will travel in economy, or maybe he may go by road also, whatever it is. There is Kanjush. So Bhagavan has given so much of property to us. Eyes, nose, ears, so much of property. If we don't utilize it properly, we also be called as Kanjush. Keep that in our mind and focus on our sadhana and become as Sthita Prajna, Atma Rama. That is a summary of second chapter. With that, we concluded second chapter. First chapter is nothing but problem definition. Second chapter is nothing but entire Gita is summarized in a simple way. But why third chapter and all these things are there? After completing the second chapter, Arjuna put one more question to Krishna in the third beginning. That is the reason Krishna expanded to remaining chapters from 3rd to 18 chapters. Okay. With that, we'll conclude the session today. Maybe if anyone has any kind of doubts, maybe for 1 or 2 5 minutes we can discuss. Otherwise, we can conclude session today. Next week we'll meet at 6:30 to 7:30. That's the slotted time. But if anyone has any kind of doubts or any missing classes, that we can start a bit early so that others will not get